Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 1 hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. At the time of this recording, we are also holding above a key area of support at around the $1.17 mark, which was initially acting as resistance. And at the time of this recording, you can see that we have managed to break through that key area of resistance, and there are high chances that we are going to see a successful retest before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking even higher prices. We have also continued to obey the Elliot wave structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area, highlighted here on the chart using this red target area. And all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of that first wave in a move that gave us a high at around the $1.1466 mark. And having seen that first wave and a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you the short-term scenarios and also my target areas in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to first give you my target areas in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then drag the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.2651 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Polygon Matic to do here on the short-term scenarios in the formation of that wave 3. And for that move to also play out, there are key moves that I've been keeping my eyes on. And the first one was a break above the wave 1 high, which lies at around the $1.1466 mark. And at the time of this recording, you can see that we are holding above the wave 1 high, which is right here, which is enough confirmation that we are back in the formation of this wave 3, and we have some impulsiveness in this move that we are seeing, and we have high chances of fully maximizing our minimum target areas in the formation of this wave 3. I also expected to see a break above our key area of resistance at around the $1.17 mark. And once we see that break, I'm watching for a successful retest before we can continue gearing up and continue unlocking higher prices. So that is the next move that I'm watching over here. And as long as we continue holding above this key area of support, then there are high chances that Polygon Matic is going to continue gearing up and fully maximize our target areas. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and continue keeping your eyes on the key area of support at around the $1.17 mark, because as long as we hold above it, chances are that we are going to fully maximize our minimum target area at around the $1.26 mark, which is the bare minimum. And that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and giving you what I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios. You can see that I have this Elliot wave structure right here in yellow, where we peaked in that first wave in a move that gave us a high at around the $1.57 mark. And having seen that high in that first wave, we then expected a corrective structure in the formation of a wave 2, which we have seen over here bottoming out within this red target area. And having seen the low for this second wave, whatever we expected on the long-term scenarios was the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas, and also giving us the high for that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. And it is this micro Elliot wave count within the formation of that wave 3 that is now giving me the short-term scenarios, where we have now peaked in that first wave after seeing a 5 wave structure to the upside, then seen a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, bottoming out within this blue target area. And now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3. And because of its impulsive nature, I'm also expecting to see fractal waves in formation within the formation of that wave 3, where you can now see that I have this Elliot wave structure in white, which has just given me the short-term scenarios, where I have my targets in the formation of this wave 3 at the area at around the $1.26 mark before we can expect a wave 4, then that wave 5 to the upside to complete the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 3. And also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 77 mark, meaning that here on the 1 hour RSI we have been able to get into the overbought region. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.